It's time for GMA3. Back in court, the legal drama surrounding It Ends With Us co-stars Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, as explosive new text messages between Lively and her friend Taylor Swift are unsealed. How the legal battle impacted their relationship as Baldoni's lawyers try to get the case thrown out. Home sales slump, new numbers showing the biggest monthly drop in more than 5 years, and the signs of hope that we could see a spring thaw in the housing market. And we're dancing on this Thursday, counting down to the big show. The highly anticipated Academy Award nominations were just revealed.
I mean, it's crazy.
Sinners breaking records, 16 nominations, including for Michael B. Jordan for his double role, plus one nomination after another, from the golden hits to the wild rides.
We're gonna crack this case and prove we're the greatest partners of all time. Yeah!
Big dreams are on the line. It's time for GMA3.
Hello, welcome into GMA3. It is time for GMA3, and I am Will Reeve.
I am so happy to be with you, Will. I'm Lara Spencer. Cameron Matheson is here. We're so glad you came all the way to New York to join us on this Thursday.
You know I love being here, but especially today. What an exciting day, because the Oscar nominations are officially in. The nominees were announced earlier this morning, and guys, we've got plenty to talk about.
I know 2 words, Kate Hudson. I'm so excited about her. God, not that I'm excited about the Oscars, but 52 days until the big night, and we have so much to talk about. We have an incredible crew here to break down everything you need to know, and we'll even predict some of the big winners coming up. My crystal ball is working.
We got the A-team on the case, but we do begin with some news here. The explosive new documents released in the Justin Baldoni, Blake Lively legal battle, including text messages between Lively and Taylor Swift. Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katersky has those details. Hello, Aaron.
Hello, Will. Blake Lively's sexual harassment retaliation case against her It Ends With Us co-star Justin Baldoni is back in court today. Beforehand, the judge ordered hundreds of exhibits unsealed. Some of them appear to show how the legal battle may have strained Lively's relationship with her friend Taylor Swift. In April 2023, Blake Lively sent Taylor Swift a text saying she needed help with this doofus director, Justin Baldoni. Can you tell him you're excited for the movie, Lively asked, saying an endorsement from the greatest living storyteller will go such a long way. The newly unsealed message shows Swift replied, "I'll do anything for you." Months later, the messages show a distance. "I felt like a bad friend lately," Lively texted. "I was such a sad sack who only talked about my own expletive for months." Swift wrote back, "You're not wrong," telling Lively she felt a little bit of a shift in the way you talk to me. The message continued, "There has been a lot of the Justin stuff. I just kind of miss my funny, dark, normal-speaking friend." The next day, Swift sent Lively a link to a People magazine article about Baldoni, saying, "I think this expletive knows something is coming because he's gotten out his tiny violin." Weeks later, Lively filed her lawsuit against Baldoni, alleging sexual harassment and retaliation, accusing him of making inappropriate comments, touching her inappropriately during the filming of It Ends With Us, and launching a smear campaign against her. Swift texted Lively a link to a story about Baldoni being dropped from his talent agency. "You won. You did it," Swift wrote. "Never has a cancellation been reversed so fast." Lively responded, "I would not be okay through any of this if it weren't for you." Baldoni denied Lively's claims. His countersuit was dismissed, but his attorney said the evidence does not support the claims as a matter of law, and the newly unsealed messages make the truth abundantly clear. The messages are part of today's arguments in court. Baldoni's attorneys are asking the judge to decide the case before it goes to trial. Lively's lawyers say they want a jury to hear this evidence and decide the case for themselves. For the moment, if this goes ahead to trial, that's scheduled for May.
Okay. It's pretty juicy.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
A lot.
Well said, Aaron.
A lot going on.
Very professional.
All right, everybody, now to a potentially concerning sign for the housing market. Pending home sales dropping sharply to end last year. Elizabeth Schulze is in Washington with more. Elizabeth.
Hey, Cameron, so this is the biggest monthly drop in homes going under contract since April 2020 at the start of the pandemic. The National Association of Realtors says that pending home sales plunged 9.3% in December from the month before. There were declines in every region of the U.S. What does this mean for people looking to buy or sell? Well, we do typically see sales stall in the winter and then pick up during the spring selling season. A lot of buyers have been staying on the sidelines, but there are some encouraging signs. In a new report, Redfin says it's the strongest buyer's market on record, as homeowners who have been reluctant to sell are finally listing their homes. Another big factor is lower mortgage rates. Rates are up this week, but they're still about a full point below this time last year. We know that can save you hundreds of dollars a month on your typical mortgage payment. As one analyst said to me, the housing market has been virtually frozen for 3 years. This spring, we could start to see it thaw. Lara.
Right, Elizabeth, thank you. Great information there. And we're going to turn now to the 98th Annual Academy Award nominations, all of the excitement from Hollywood's biggest night. And this morning, what a big morning we had. Chris Connolly, thank you for getting up early for us to be there for the nominations. You were whooping it up over there.
That I was, Lara. It indeed is Hollywood's big morning. It's the NFL draft for glamorous people. It's the Oscar nominations, and they're here.
Exactly, Chris.
So let's talk the big acting categories. It's no heated rivalry, but a host of fine-looking fellas are up for Best Actor in a Lead Role. Timothy Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, and Michael B. Jordan for his double role in Sinners, along with Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, and the leading man charisma of Wagner Moura, remember him from Narcos, for The Secret Agent. Wow. Meanwhile, Best Actress welcomes Hamnet's Jessie Buckley, and Bridesmaids mainstay Rose Byrne from If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. That's two-time winner Emma Stone in Begonia, Renata Reinsva for Sentimental Value, and here's a welcome surprise, as you were mentioning, Lyra, Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue. Best Animated Feature, that's Zootopia 2's box office success, translating to an Oscar nomination in this category, along with the fan favorite K-pop Demon Hunters. And another big nomination to mention. Remember, when she was 15, Teyana Taylor was choreographing Beyonce's Ring the Alarm video.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
20
I didn't
years,
know that either.
How about that, right? 20 years later, she's a Best Supporting Actress nominee for One Battle After Another. And let's face it, the real winner of this morning, Sinners, with a stunning, record-breaking 16 nominations. That beats Titanic, All About Eve, and La La Land for the most nods in Oscar history. What a morning for that movie.
What? And you say they took a lot of chances, particularly Ryan Coogler took a lot of chances when making that film. Is that what we're seeing, is that the voters are recognizing that?
I think people love the big swing. I think he really went out and got it and did it, you know, with an all-original story, no IP of any kind, and it's a thrilling result. And people are getting nominated all over the place.
I'm so excited to dive in even deeper. These nominations were really exciting. This is going to be a great Oscars. And Chris, you are not going anywhere. I say so. We have so much more coming up as we break down all of the nominations. That's coming up. And the big change coming to the Great British Baking Show. Yeah, it's a big change. We've got the details on the beloved show coming up in Pop News. Stay with us.
All right, it's Pop News time. Cameron is on Pop News, but next to the queen of Pop News.
I know. This is crazy.
I sit in judgment.
Feel free to jump in at any time. Here, Lara. All right, well, we begin Pop News with the end of a baking era. Will is really broken up about this, everybody. The Great British Baking Show judge Prue Leith announcing her retirement from the show after 9 incredible seasons. And get this, a whopping 400 challenges and taste tests. That's a lot of baked goods you're going to be eating over there. I'm telling you. The beloved judge posting the news on Instagram, writing that the show has been a fabulous part of my life for the last 9 years, but now feels like the right time to step back. I'm 86, for goodness sake. And there's so much that I'd like to do, not least spend summers enjoying my garden. So adding, I feel very lucky to have been part of it. Prue replaced Mary Berry to work as a judge alongside Paul Hollywood back in 2017. Working with hosts, of course, Noel Fielding and Allison Hammond. The proof is there.
I see that what you did there, and I like it. I approve.
I wish I wrote that.
I approve.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's how
you got that? That's the whole thing.
That's how it's done.
God, if I have to explain it, it's not good. But anyway, a new judge will be announced later this year, and I don't know. I might put my name in.
Yeah,
for
why not?
Why not?
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a great show, and she really, honestly, is fantastic on it. She will be missed.
I'm a little underqualified, but she will be missed for sure. There's going to be another good one in there. Okay, movie news, everybody. There's no help needed here as the cast of Send Help celebrated the movie's world premiere in Los Angeles yesterday. Rachel McAdams, Dylan O'Brien, director Sam Raimi, and more, all on hand to bring the excitement for their new thrill into the red carpet. And Rachel McAdams told us why she cannot wait for fans to check out this movie.
Sam likes to push the envelope, and I think this is that kind of movie that just like goes right up to the edge, and it's like, no, we're gonna go over it. So it was really fun that way.
I love this cast. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. That wasn't the only thing they were celebrating. You see right there in LA this week, the cast of the movie, along with plenty of friends and family, celebrated Rachel getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Way to go, Rachel. Congratulations. Fellow Canadian on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Nice. Look at that.
How about that? Movie Send Help, of course, is in theaters nationwide on January 30th. Check it out, everybody. Now, finally, we're heading over to Australia. The Australian Open is in full swing in Melbourne, and 14 Americans still bringing the heat down under, including number 3 ranked superstar Coco Gauff in her second round match yesterday. Wow. She took just 78 minutes. Lara knows that light work. To dominate Olga Danilovic in 2 straight sets, and that's not the only reason why Coco's making headlines. This is pretty beautiful. The Grand Slam champion, alongside the UNCF, announcing an incredible $150,000 gift to help support the HBCU students playing competitive tennis. Gauff sharing in a statement, education has the power to change lives, and I hope this gift will help students achieve their dreams. Coco next takes to the court tonight. You gonna be watching?
Of course I will.
Of course she will be.
It's tough with these hours, but I'll make it work.
Yeah, well, you don't have to. I guess you have to watch live, right, to know what happens. Tommy Paul, Francis Tiafoe, Jessica Pegula, Madison Keys, and more all playing their next round matches tonight into tomorrow, so you can check those out as well. Of course, round 3 coverage matches starting 9 p.m. on ESPN.
All right, well done in front of the Pop News OG. Cameron, proud of you.
I didn't even think of that when I knew I was doing Pop News. I was like, Lara's there.
You were great. You guys were great. Tori Johnson, also great. She's here with deals on winter beauty with the savings starting as low as $11. Stay with us. That's what you'll see on the other side of this break.
My favorite time of year. Back now with day 2 of Winter Beauty Deals and Steals. Tori Johnson is here with products that will help your skin and your hair stay hydrated and healthy really all season long, but particularly right now when it's so dry.
Absolutely. So we're starting with Elemis, always a fan favorite. Speaking of that, great moisturizer for your skin is the Pro Collagen Marine Cream right in the front. Yep. It's awesome for just quenching a dry skin, keeping it hyper moisturized. We also have their resurfacing pads, which are really great because
you were raving about them earlier.
Pre-moistened already for your convenience, as well as the effectiveness of this. And can't forget their cleansing balm, my absolute favorite. Everything from Elemis / at least in half plus
free shipping.
Yes. Okay.
Now to one of my very favorite products for your hair.
Yeah, Color Wow. And it's really all about solving sort of some of the toughest hair challenges. Yep. So for a lot of people, that's damage, it's color protection, it's frizz control. They make a product for that. You and I both love the Money Collection.
Yeah, this is like a mask that just your hair drinks.
It's so fabulous on hair. Petula, who does Robin's hair, is obsessed with this one right here, the Dream Coat. What's great about this is between shampoos, you can get really phenomenal shine, no frizz, even in humidity. And this is one that you only have to use every few shampoos, and it lasts.
Oh, okay.
So it really does, you can see the benefits on your hair, not just immediate, but also over that long term. For, you know, for some people, it's a week or so.
A great range of products, though.
Such a good range of products. Everything slashed in half starts at $12.
Okay, and then this is this a newbie?
Yes, RMS Beauty.
Welcome.
Making their GMA Deals debut. So we've got a really great assortment. One of their best sellers are these legendary serum lipsticks. So it's a combination lip serum as well as a lipstick. So you get really beautiful pigmented color that's going to last, but then it's also hydrating on your lips. But the thing about this line that is most impressive, it's really one of the clean skincare sort of innovators that really started the trend that you can have effective formulas that are also very clean, perfect ingredients. Everything is slashed in half.
Nicely done, and welcome to the program.
Oh yeah, okay.
And this one
this is another good one. So this is oftentimes scalp is overlooked. So this is a scalp brush, but that's
does it sort of also?
But you can use it. Yeah, use it to massage your scalp because a healthy scalp means better hair. But then it's also really great because it doesn't pull. It doesn't break your hair.
Right.
So if you have an issue with detangling and then you wind up breaking it, you need one of these. My favorite's the one with the pulse because then you get a little relaxing massage with it as well.
Look at that's fabulous.
Isn't it good?
Yes.
Feels so great on your scalp, but it's also doing good for your hair, and it's all slashed in half.
Oh, I love that.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
All right, now.
And then Skin Fix. This is all about your everyday. Here, I got it for you.
I'm trying to turn this off.
I know, I don't want to turn it off. It's all about your everyday basics that are elevated for sensitive to breakout prone skin. So we've got everything for if you've got skin that becomes irritated really fast, this is the line that's going to protect the skin barrier and allow you to have gorgeous, glowy, but never greasy skin. These are fabulous. All slashed in half, starts at $15.
And bring it home, baby.
And then, of course, red light, blue light. We've got everything for your face, your neck, as well as your scalp and head. These products are phenomenal from LED Aesthetics. Consistent use, you will see results in as little as a month, all slashed in half.
All right, thank you so much to you, Tori, and thank you to the companies who gave us these great products for these discounts. You guys can take advantage of it. Go to GMAdeals.com or just go to that code on your screen right there. Tori, you will be back tomorrow, I understand?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, more deals coming, everybody, and we're hearing from some of the Oscar nominees next. Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, now that we know the nominees, we have to head to the red carpet. We're going to tell you the trends that we've been seeing this award season and how you can make them happen for yourself.
Very important, and everything is bigger in Texas, including Michael Strahan. He's heading down to the Lone Star State for our 50 States in 50 Weeks tour, bringing us the history, beauty, and what you didn't know about where he's from.
And it's one of our favorite GMA traditions. It's one of mine, that's for sure. Sending a kid correspondent to the NFL playoffs and Super Bowl. We will meet the lucky kid tomorrow. Here's a couple hints. She's an 8th grader from the Bay Area. That narrows it down a little bit. It's always a blast for the kid chosen, but honestly, for us too, we look forward to that.
It is always fantastic. But right now, we want to break down the 98th Annual Academy Awards nominations, from the sweeps to the surprises, and Chris Connolly is here with all of the headlines. Sir, take it away.
Well, thank you, Lara. Yeah, this morning's majorly nominated movies, 16 nominations for history and horror, intertwining at a 1932 Mississippi Delta juke joint. Resistance and rebellion taking many fascinating forms in a searing then and now thriller with comic elements, and the legends, Shakespeare, Frankenstein, a ping pong player named Marty.
No magic.
The box office smash Sinners, very much in the club this AM, with an astonishing 16 Oscar nominations in all, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Original Screenplay for Ryan Coogler, and Best Actor for Michael B. Jordan in his dazzling dual role.
You boys twins? Nah, we cousins.
It's a 13 nom meeting the moment morning for Oscar favorite One Battle After Another, with an amazing 4 acting nominations, plus adapted screenplay and director honors for Paul Thomas Anderson. In Best Animated Feature, Zootopia 2, Elio, and K-pop Demon Hunters honored, along with the immensely popular and catchy Golden for Best Original Song. As well as Diane Warren's Dear Me.
It's gonna be all right, all right.
Diane speaking to us on GMA moments after the announcement.
This is a song. I mean, I put my heart and soul into every song I write for a movie or that I write. This was special that I wrote this song for a movie that's about my life, you know.
Yeah.
And yet the song, and I wanted to write a song to that young girl that was bullied and didn't have a really easy time growing up. But the interesting thing is this song's become so universal to so many people, because I think we all have that wounded child in us.
The Academy showering love on director Josh Safdie's wild ride ping pong romp Marty Supreme, with 9 nominations, including Best Director and Best Actor kudos for Timothée Chalamet.
It's only a matter of time before I'm staring at you from the cover of a Wheaties box.
On Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, hailed with 9 nominations for its visuals, and, speaking of breathtaking, for Jacob Elordi in Best Supporting Actor. And on Chloe Zhao's Hamnet, with an acting nom for Jessie Buckley, as well as Kate Hudson for her performance in the musical biopic Song Sung Blue.
Oh boy, am I.
Norway's Sentimental Value receiving 9 nominations, including Best Picture, Supporting Actor Stellan Skarsgård, Supporting Actress Elle Fanning, and Inga Ibsdottir Lilius.
It's something that I never thought I was sort of like going to ever be a part of, so it feels very surreal. But also it feels very good that a Norwegian small movie can actually be nominated. It's amazing. I feel very emotional, very happy for them. I know people have worked very hard.
And lead actress Renate Reinsve
I'm just in a little bit of shock. This is surreal to me. I'm just really honored and so proud to be in the that group of nominees. It's a lot of champagne. It's a lot of very happy people.
Just a spectacular moment for sentimental value, along with everything else. All those acting nominations for some wonderful work. But Sinners tells the story. Wow, 16 nominations. Incredible, guys.
Yeah, it's an exciting year. That list of best actors, too. It's going to be a fun Oscars this year.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being with us. Right now, we're going to speak to some of the other Oscar nominees when we get back from this commercial break. I tricked you. Stay with us.
We are back now on our road to the Oscars, and with the nominations officially announced, it's time to start predicting who will win big. This is my favorite part, I think. All right, we're here with our Oscars Dream Team, of course, Chris Connolly, Kelly Carter, Carlos Greer. Welcome, guys.
And all of those nominations, the big winner, of course, Sinners, leading the way with 16 nominations, which, by the way, is record-breaking, is Wunmi Mosaku, nominated for Best Supporting Actress. And I'm so happy to say, joining us on the phone right now is Wunmi Mosaku. Good morning, I should say good afternoon, and congratulations on your nomination. Take us through the moment. Where were you and how did it happen?
I was asleep in bed because it was 5:30 a.m. and I was sure that the nominations were at 8:30. I got the East Coast and West Coast times mixed up, I guess.
Oh, that's funny.
My husband came in and said, "You've been nominated for an Oscar." I said, "What? That's at 8:30." He said, 8:30 East Coast for me. And I was like, no way.
It's kind of perfect. You were in a dream state, and the dream state continues.
Wunmi, what does it feel like to be nominated for this role in particular for Annie? What does that feel like?
Oh, it feels incredible. I feel like Ryan has wrote such a perfect character for me. I feel like I learned so much from her. I loved her so deeply. I feel like the film is so powerful and magical, and it feels amazing. I'm so grateful for everything that this film has brought into my life. The people, the lessons, the courage I feel, the enlightenment I feel. Like I feel very connected to my ancestry and my purpose, and it feels like really amazing that this film, our characters, our crew are being celebrated, because we really poured all we had into it, and we loved it. We loved turning up to work every single day. It didn't feel like work. It felt.
You and your writer,
Yeah,
director, and
magical.
producer Ryan Coogler, both in your way, going from the Marvel Cinematic Universe to Sinners with this extraordinary 16 nomination performance this morning. What does that mean to you to have a record-breaking performance, to be part of that in terms of Oscar nominations of all time, out of 98 years?
It feels it's really overwhelming. I like I said, I feel like how they say food tastes better when it's cooked with love. I definitely feel like this film was really cooked with love, and see everyone get their flowers and the recognition. It feels really beautiful. And 16 nominations is just incredible. I'm so proud of us. I'm so happy, especially for Delroy. I feel like he is such a titan, a living legend, and it's about time he got the nomination too, So it's amazing. It's amazing.
People are out of their mind on the set here for Delroy's nomination.
It's true. So much excitement for so many. Imagine waking up and having your partner come into the room and say, "You just won an Oscar." That is a great story.
Great way to wake up.
How's that for waking up? Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Congratulations again. We're excited for you and your entire team there. Coming up, we've got much more with our Oscars Dream Team as we break down the nominations.
Welcome back to GMA3. The Oscars nominations have been announced, and we're hearing from some of the nominees. Joining us now, it is our privilege and pleasure to welcome Teyana Taylor to the program, nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her performance in One Battle After Another. Teyana, it is great to hear your voice. Congratulations to you. What does this feel like for you? How amazing.
Oh my God, I'm like literally still in shock. Because as you can see, my voice is gone a little bit. We were literally screaming and hollering to the top of our lungs, and now I'm on my way to work because, you know, I'm hosting SNL. So I'm like, you know, just moving and you know, just trying to wrap my mind around everything, but I'm just filled with so much gratitude. Oh my God.
Can only imagine.
Teyana, congratulations. How did your girls react to Mommy's big Oscar nomination?
Oh my God! Well, they're in school right now, so I'm sure when they get out, they're gonna go crazy. Because honestly, their school is so supportive, and you know, I have been following my journey, so I'm sure the teachers probably said it in class. But I'm just like so excited. I can't wait to talk to them.
You know, speaking of that journey, you know, this career has required you to be incredibly patient. Take me back to that young girl we met on MTV Super Sweet 16. What would you say to her? All of the accolades that you're collecting right now. What would you say to that young woman?
I mean, I would just tell her, you know, that the wait was not punishment; it was preparation for what was already written. You know, and I give all glory to God because, you know, that little girl from Harlem. You know, at a very young age, she's always been a prayer. She's always had prayer warriors. You know, she's always had a great support system. So, you know, that little girl never gave up, you know, and she stayed patient and she waited her turn. And, you know, here we are now. And I'm just so grateful. And I'm just, again, I don't take any of this for granted, you know, like it's just, I'm just so speechless. Like, I'm processing.
How about sharing this moment with your mom? What's that been like for you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So my mom is in Atlanta right now. She's meeting me in New York on Friday with the kids. And literally, she has asthma. And every single time I get nominated for something, having an asthma attack, she's just like, I'm like, Mom, you have to calm down. You know, so I go from like, we all screaming and then we just see, because we have this big group chat FaceTime. So we just see her phone is facing up to the ceiling, and my dad is trying to calm her down. And I'm just like, oh my God, Mom, you have to calm down. So the protecting me definitely pops out, you know. So she is just, oh my God, she's so happy. She's so proud, and she's the cutest. I love her so much.
So great that she can be a part of this with you. Congratulations, and hey, good luck on Saturday Night Live. We will be watching. What icing on the cake.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for taking a moment. So happy for you. So
thank you.
Thank you. So joining us now, the hits keep on coming. We are so lucky this morning to talk to another nominee. Rose Byrne just scored a Best Actress nomination for her performance in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Rose, congratulations. Take us through the moment you heard your name.
Thank you so much. Well, it's 2 a.m. in Australia, or 3 a.m.
Oh, no.
I found out in the middle of the night, and my parents woke up, and we were screaming and just like crying, and Bobby was on the phone, and it was all totally surreal.
It's so nice that you're able to be with your parents and hear that moment. And I guess it's even still okay to have a glass of champagne after all.
Yeah, why not, right? It's 2 in the morning.
I agree. I think we're going to find the bottle. No, it was, I could not believe when they said my name. I just was beside myself. And this is a tiny movie. It's such an honor to have this recognition for our film. You know, it's a really radical movie. It's a real piece of art. So I'm just so honored to be representing our movie. It's really amazing. And the group of women I'm amongst is just extraordinary. What a year for film, for performances.
Rose, based on your Golden Globe speech, I believe you are the only person this cycle to be both an Oscar nominee and the owner of a bearded dragon.
Oh my God. I think you're right. I think I made a mistake announcing that at a major awards ceremony, but
there are no mistakes.
No, that was one of my favorite parts of the night.
Did you get the bearded dragon? Does it have a name? Is it in the home? How's Bobby doing with it?
He's doing great. Very sweet. For the kids. It's for the kids, but very sweet. Thank you. No, well, I can't wait to celebrate with them when I get home. I'm totally surreal and overwhelmed. I know I sound like I'm on a sedative, but it's just because it's 3 a.m.
No, your husband is also in a movie that was double nominated in Blue Moon, so it's an incredible Oscar nomination season for your whole family. What's that feel like?
I know, we were celebrating Ethan. I was just, writing with Ethan back and forth, and it's so magical. And Robert Kaplan, of course, was nominated for Best Screenplay, and our producer Josh Safdie for Marty Supreme, and Ronnie Bronstein, our other producer for Marty. So many friends have been nominated. It's incredible.
Rose, so many people are connecting with this film. How does that make you feel?
I mean, wild and extraordinary. This movie is a tiny movie made for no money, and the fact that people are seeing it and really resonating, and across the board too, not just mothers, but caretakers and people who've gone through any kind of stress, really, or trauma. It's a very specific movie that in that way becomes universal, and it's a true piece of art. The film will live on. It is an extraordinary movie. So it surprises me, and also doesn't, that the film is really, really resonating with people, because it's impossible to walk away from it not feeling anything. It's such an evocative experience.
Well, congratulations, Rose. Thank you so much for joining us. Get a little bit of rest if you can, and we'll see you at the Oscars.
Awesome. Joining us now, of course, is Raphael Saadiq. His song, I Lied to You from Sinners, has been nominated for Best Original Song. Raphael, congratulations. How are you feeling this morning?
I mean, this is one of the best mornings to wake up. I woke up smiling this morning, to start off the new year. I'm like so amazed. I'm like, I'm still like, I just can't believe it.
Raphael, have you spoken to any of the stars of the film?
I haven't spoken to anybody yet, but everybody texted me this morning. Everybody's excited, and I'm just excited. I'm just glad that Ryan Coogler wrote this beautiful script, and my partner Ludwig, we wrote this beautiful, amazing song for that's the blues has been a part of my life since I was a kid. My mother and father are from the South, and for the blues, the music to come around in such a great film like this, and my partner, Ludwig, was excited, just how they pitched the movie to me to see it come this far. But the main thing is this kid, Miles Canton, to sing the song. And just young kids has this big, amazing voice that really made this song so perfect for the film.
You're part of an extraordinary morning for your film. Your song is a key part of that film. An extraordinary 16 nominations. What's it like to be part of a record-breaking performance for your movie?
I mean, I'm just glad to be a part of the team. Like I said, Autumn, even the first black woman of color to be nominated for cinematography, and we got, 16 nominations. I'm on cloud nine. I love music. Everybody knows I love music, and this is something I've been doing my whole career. Is really stand to the grit of what I love, and I'm just happy it's something I love and very passionate about. And me and Ryan Coogler are both from Oakland, California. And so it has a big story behind it.
All right, Raphael. Well, congratulations. Thank you for taking some time with us here on GMA3.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
We have to thank our Oscars Dream Team, Chris Kelly and Carlos. Thank you guys all so much.
Have a great day.